Okay, and then share my screen and share our leaderboard. Oh, there's Kelsey. Yay. Okay, so leaderboard for thus far in the month. So we are what? Not quite halfway. What is today? 14th. So just about halfway. Tomorrow will be halfway through the month. So tons of time to help our three people hit Success Club, do the things, move our businesses forward, and help the people. So I think I shared in our group chat. I shared the conversation with you guys. I think it was actually last weekend where this um girl, I don't know her, messaged me. We are Facebook friends, but messaged me and had said that she resonated with my story and she is pregnant. She has done Beachbody before and wanted just kind of to hear more from me, I guess. So, anyway, I really was surprised because I kind of felt like she was going to just say, you know what, I'll wait until after I have the baby and then be in touch. And I had followed up with her. I can't remember even when it was, but she messaged me back today and just said, you know what? I think what she said, I think I'd like to give it a try, at least for a little while. I need a change and I don't want to wait for postpartum. It might be slow and steady with modifying, but at least it's something. And I have to say, I was shocked. So I sent her, we had talked about Shakeology and I had sent her the ingredients and had told her to check with her doctor to make sure it was safe for her during pregnancy. And so I knew she wanted Shakeology. So anyway, I sent her the flavor options. She sent me her email and she checked out right away. Like it was so easy. And I feel like we need one of those every so often where it just like the transaction is smooth and there's no like having to follow up a million times or, whatever. But it was just like once she made the decision, she was ready to go and she signed up. So I was trying to think about what to kind of talk about today with you guys. And um, I was trying to think like, okay, if I was sitting at Success Club 2, 1, 0, what kind of thing would I have needed from Jess? What would I have wanted her to go live or to talk about on a team call or, something like that, when I was listening to her? Or what do I need now even? I love when she goes live in our team page. I just feel like she motivates the heck out of me always. Um, and so I was trying to think, and I would love to hear from you guys if there's anything specific you're like, this is where I'm getting stuck. Like this seems to be where I'm struggling, and I I don't quite know where to go from here. Um, One thing I will say is, it can feel like, okay, I'm talking and nobody's listening. Or like, I feel like sometimes I look at my stories, at the viewers, or at my posts, and it's the same people liking my stuff or following along. And sometimes it's like, okay, I've talked to them, or they're already on my team, or they're on someone else's team, or they're already a part of our world, or they've like flat out said, Erin, no. In some like form, or I just message them and I don't want to message them again. Like they're still following along, so I'm going to continue to follow up with them, but I'm not going to message them daily, just because they're continuing to follow along. So when I get to that place where I'm like, okay, I need some new eyes, I need some fresh eyes, I guess. That's all I can think of right now is eyes. Um, that is when I really, really, really go into um, adding new friends and connecting with the people that I want to join me, essentially. Like if and I don't mean to say this in like a stereotypical, like I'm judging people way, but someone who I feel like I could be friends with in real life. someone who seems like they are like kind of like me in some way. I don't know. Like sometimes I just am like, oh, I want to be her friend. And so that's the person that I go to. And if like not in a fake way either, but like if I can relate to what she's saying about her kids, or if I can like wherever she's at on vacation, like there's this girl I've been following for a long time, and she is at the literal most beautiful place. I took a screenshot of it because I knew I wouldn't remember. I already don't remember where she's at, but I'm like, I've got to, I think it was Jamaica. I was like, I have got to go. Like the most beautiful, yeah, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Oh, the beach, the sand. I'm like, holy buckets, that's gonna be my next like vacation. And I just like messaged her and I was like, okay, tell me where you're at. Like, this is heaven. And so it just starts up a conversation. And I feel like then it makes me seem real, for these people who I don't know. And I don't know if some of you guys are in that place where, you're starting to have Facebook friends who are people you don't know. Um, it feels like more of a connection. And, especially on Instagram, I feel like those like relationships can be a little harder to connect and build. For whatever reason, Instagram just feels harder. And maybe that's me, but I feel like Facebook, even though 9 times out of 10 I still don't know the person, it just feels different. Um, so again, also, if there is someone, so I think about like my best friend in college, and she has told me no, which is fine. But then I will go to her friends list and I will go and look at people I can remember from college and I wouldn't have maybe been as close with as she was, or just they went to the college and maybe I didn't even know them, but she knew them, so they have their friends, and I'll friend those people. And I'll do the same thing for like high school friends. If like the people you may know is like not doing a good job for me, and I'm not like, sometimes I swear it's like I'm like, I feel like they're a teenager or they're a bunch of guys, or just people I wouldn't like necessarily connect with. Then that's what I'll do. I'll find a friend who has told me no, um, or, just isn't ready to join or whatever. And I will just go to their friends list and look and see like who can I connect with on this page? Who can I add as a friend? And I'll never know if they don't accept my friend request truly, because it's not like I'm seeking them out like, I don't know if that makes sense, but I'll never know. Every once in a while, someone will message me and say, "Do I know you?" And if they do, then I might say, "Oh my gosh, I thought I knew you from college, but maybe I was wrong. I thought we met at a party or something," which 9 times out of 10 is true. But um, it sometimes they're just like, "Oh, haha, yeah, maybe we did, and I just don't remember." Whatever, no big deal. It starts a conversation. Um, and so that's what I do. And I really feel like when I get to a point where I am like, okay, I need some fresh eyes, I need something different, that's where I focus on the connections, but also staying consistent with posting, staying consistent with telling your story. And like I was reminded by the girl that I was talking about who signed up today, sharing emotion. She connected with me talking about how I avoided being in pictures. I avoided taking any pictures. Like, my family would have to, like, really get after me to be in a picture. I wanted to take all the pictures, take the pictures of my kids, take the pictures of my husband with my kids, but I did not wanna be in the pictures, and if I did, they forced me, I would pick up a kid, or I would stand directly behind one of my kids so that they were covering me, um, and that, for whatever reason, she said whatever I posted connected with her and how she's feeling right now. So, you never know, but I do feel like, and I know Natasha has said this a million times, sharing how you actually felt, like, not just the story, but actually how you felt in the moment of the story, because the feelings are what people can say, "Yeah, I feel that too." Like, that gets them. That we all could say, like, I looked in the mirror and I can be better at this for sure. We can all say, I looked in the mirror and, tried on every single outfit in my closet, threw them all on the floor, and was like super discouraged and like didn't want to go anywhere because I had nothing that I liked, nothing that looked good, nothing that fit. And I need to remember to really talk about how I felt and um like really get into the emotion because I think that that really is something people can see themselves in that story. And um and it also makes you feel it makes you seem vulnerable. You are being vulnerable sharing your story, and I think that that shows that makes people relate to you. That makes you seem at the same level, or I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it doesn't it makes it seem more relatable and more like, yeah, I mean, gosh, if she can do it, so can I, sort of thing. I hope that makes sense. Um, well, little no chat. Okay. So guys, anything? We got a few minutes. Is there anything that I can work on putting together for next week? A topic or a training? Don't forget we are doing a webinar tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. Eastern. If you have any Rockstar challengers or just someone that you're like, oh, they would be an amazing coach. I feel like you can just tell sometimes. And so if there's anyone like that, invite them. If they can't make it, we will record it. We can send it to them, or you can send them the Beachbody Partner Opportunity video, I think is what it's called. You can Google Beachbody Partner Opportunity video, and it's a short video. I feel like it's like 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes, something like that. Like it's pretty short and it's actually really good. So that's always an option too. But I know like when I do these webinars, I was telling Sarah Risser and Hallie this, the reason that we try to plan these things out is because I know that if I have this webinar, I will invite to it and it makes me talk about partnering that much more. And, if I want people to know that they can partner with me and they can join our team and they can do this too, and they can earn an income and they can help other people and they can share their journey for extra accountability and all the things, then I have to talk about it. Otherwise, they don't know. They don't even know it's an option. Um, and this gives me something to talk about. So it's not just like a random, like, let me tell you about partnering sort of thing. It's like hey, I'm going to talk more about this. And you can hop on, you can join, you can listen, you can multitask. I feel like a lot of times people think like, oh, I have to be on there. I have to show my face. I have to have like literally nothing else going on and sit there and listen. And that's not the case. Like pop an earbud in your ear and just listen and ask questions if you have any, but it's just information. And so anyway, that's tomorrow evening. We've got week 2 of Fit Wars, or not Fit Wars, of 30 Strong. I went live in our group today. I feel like the group overall is a little less interactive than last month, which I expected, but I also had gotten a message about the tasks being a little overwhelming, and I get that. But I also wanted to kind of light a little fire with that too. So hopefully I accomplished that. Um, I think that's a mindset thing. These are all tasks that are not that time consuming and we should be doing most days anyways. And is that bad? Do I have no sympathy? I kind of have no sympathy. I'm like, if you want to do the things, do the things. If you don't, then that's fine. Um, Erica, thank you. I'm glad you love the tasks. I do too. And like I said in my live, like there almost every single day this week, I would have said, I don't have time to do the reading. Like I would have pushed it off until the next day and then the next day and the next day. Cause that's what I do when I don't have like a task list like the 30 strong, even though it's just accountability to myself, I still will talk myself out of reading daily on the daily. I never do it. And it's so bad. So I love it. And oh, you said you woke up every morning to see the first post from you at 5. So do you feel like those scheduled daily posts were a helpful thing? I have to say those, so I came up with those all on my own. They were to you. Oh, I'm so glad. I love to hear that. I mean, that's awesome feedback. I know, like, you guys were like looking for a challenge, and that's why it was super probably like, okay, what do I need to do today? Right. Um, it was kind of time consuming, but I am always willing to do that. I like daily posts, but I know some people don't like them. So, oh, okay. Erica said she has a mindfulness app that she checks every morning too that has similar tasks like things for each day that you try to do. Oh, you're so good. I should really do that too. I have oh my gosh, what is it called? See, this is how long it's been since I've looked at it. Growth Day on my phone, and I need to be better about opening that up and listening to the Daily Fire and really doing like some of the journaling and stuff. Everyone that does it loves it, and I just haven't got really like quite gotten into it, and I need to be better about that. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for the group, I am all ears. I have ordered I ordered one thing for the prize, and I didn't look at this until yesterday, I think. I was like, when is that gonna come? Like, I feel like it should have already been here. And then I realized it wasn't going to ship until like a week from now. So that's cute. And it's something that I don't have a picture of. Like it's kind of like a custom thing. It's not a big deal, but it's a custom thing. So I don't have a way to share even just a picture of what it's going to look like. So I'm kind of bummed about that. And I feel like if people could see the prize, that might even be that much more motivating, but we'll have to just dig in deep, right? That's kind of what I said in my life. Let's do this for you. Like, gotta find that within yourself, I think, to make it like a sustainable thing, you know, to do this long term. The challenges are good. I love them. They do help me, like I said, but yeah. So, okay, if you guys have thoughts or suggestions, I am all ears. And partner call. I Now that we have Summit kind of figured out, I still need to buy my flights, but I also am going to start really looking at dates and qualifications and a place for our retreat in Maine. I am off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. So that is going to be my goal, is to kind of get some sort of thought going for that, because I'm so excited and I want to just like, I think I need to make it real, and share it with you guys and create some excitement and do the things. So I am excited for that. Okay, I'm going to stop my share, do my boomerang, and let you guys go. Get my mouse out of the way. Okay. Ready? The worst, you guys. Okay, perfect. Well, thanks for hopping on, you guys. Have a good evening. Bye.